Before you scroll, this isn't just another true crime story. This is a tale that has haunted generations and continues to baffle investigators to this day. This is about him, the Zodiac. A name that echoes through the annals of criminal history. A name that still sends chills down your spine, even decades later. The Zodiac Killer, a phantom who haunted Northern California in the late 1960s and early 1970s. His reign of terror left an indelible mark on the region. He was a nightmare dressed as a man, and he might still be out there, lurking in the shadows. It began in December 1968. A young couple, David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen, were parked on Lake Herman Road, enjoying a quiet evening. It was a lover's lane. They never saw him coming. Their peaceful night turned into a nightmare. 2 shots rang out. Silence. The tranquility of the night shattered in an instant. David and Betty Lou were gone. The Zodiac had announced himself to the world with a brutal act of violence. He wasn't done. 6 months later, another couple, Darlene Ferrin and Michael Mageau, were attacked in a similar manner. This time at Blue Rock Springs Park. Darlene was killed instantly. Michael, though wounded, miraculously survived. His testimony would become crucial. The killer was getting bolder. He even called the police himself, bragging about his crimes, taunting them. The terror spread like wildfire. People were scared. The entire community was on edge. No one knew who would be next. The fear was palpable. The Zodiac, you see, wasn't just a killer. He was a showman. He craved attention and reveled in the chaos he created. A puppet master playing with the police, and everyone else was just watching the show, helpless and horrified. He started sending letters, taunting letters, to the newspapers, each one more chilling than the last. The San Francisco Chronicle, the San Francisco Examiner, the Vallejo Times-Herald. No publication was safe from his reach. He bragged about his crimes. He threatened more violence. The city was gripped with fear. But that wasn't the worst part. The letters contained ciphers, coded messages, cryptic puzzles that taunted the authorities. He claimed these ciphers held his true identity, a twisted game of hide-and-seek, a way to finally unmask him, to bring an end to his reign of terror. He wanted to play a game, a deadly game of cat and mouse, one that kept everyone on edge. Most of the ciphers remained unsolved. Mysteries within a mystery, each one more perplexing than the last. But 2 in particular have haunted investigators for decades. The Z13 and the Z340. The Z13 and the Z340. These ciphers were the most enigmatic. They were like puzzles with missing pieces. Frustratingly incomplete, tantalizing clues that could break the case wide open, if only they could be solved. The Z13 was a short cipher, only 13 characters long. Despite its brevity, it held a sinister weight, but it was enough to drive codebreakers crazy. The simplicity of the Z13 was deceptive, masking the dark message within. Then, a schoolteacher and his wife, Donald and Betty Harden, cracked the code. Their breakthrough was a testament to persistence and ingenuity. The message? A chilling confession of sorts. It revealed the mind of someone who took pleasure in causing fear. I like killing people because it is so much fun. These words sent shivers down the spines of all who read them, but the Z340 was the real prize. This cipher was a different beast altogether. 340 characters of pure madness. It was a labyrinth of letters that confounded even the best minds. It took years, but finally in 2020, a team of amateur codebreakers cracked it. Their success was a monumental achievement. The message was rambling, incoherent at times, yet it provided a rare glimpse into the chaotic mind behind the ciphers. But it gave us glimpses into the mind of a monster. The words were haunting, revealing a disturbed psyche. I hope you are having lots of fun in trying to catch me. The taunting nature of the message was unmistakable. I'm not afraid of the gas chamber because it will send me to paradise all the sooner because I now have enough slaves to work for me. These chilling words left an indelible mark on history. Faces in the shadows, the suspects. Over the years there have been hundreds, maybe thousands of suspects. Dead ends, false leads, but a few names stand out. Arthur Lee Allen. He was a prime suspect for years. He even wore a Zodiac brand watch and owned a bloody knife, but the evidence never quite added up. Then there's Gary Post, a former Air Force man. In 2021, a team of independent investigators, the Casebreakers, claimed Post was the Zodiac. They pointed to anagrams in his name hidden within the ciphers, but again nothing concrete. The hunt continues. The Zodiac case remains unsolved. The mystery continues to fascinate and terrify. He disappeared as quickly as he arrived, leaving behind a trail of blood and unanswered questions. But maybe, just maybe, someone out there knows something. Holds a piece of the puzzle. What's your theory? Comment below. And if this mystery had you hooked, hit subscribe, share with a fellow sleuth, and follow for more.